Look at that piece of timing. That is going like a rocket. He cannot believe it. 4 to end the over. After 16, it's 1-2-8 for 4. And it will also be the Bushundara team strategic timeout. Rangpur was struggling at 76 for 6, but thanks to that wonderful innings of 159 of just 24 deliveries of Shamim Hussain, ensured that they had some runs on the board, 149 for 6. But at the moment, Borishal looking the firm favourite. They need 22 and 24 deliveries. These are the highlights. Cracking cover drive to start with from Tamim Iqbal. And then it chipped one straight down forward of Muhammad Nabi. That one came back. Initially it was given out. It took the review. Show from Mushfiqur Rahim. He didn't connect it.
Yeah, we saw patches of brilliance in that innings. Some ordinary shots. Sarkar there undone by good guile from Muhammad Nabi. In the meantime, Mushfiq grew in confidence. Myers then came in and rocked the boat of the opponents with some great hitting. 1-6 over cover. You got to have a look at that. This shot there, shot of the night. Asian between two fielders there. It's become a routine work these days by the boundary riders.
Fortune Borishal fans, it has been a great atmosphere. It's been fantastic to see so many coming in big numbers, and not just inside the stadium. When you come in initially to before the start of the game, the long queue outside the stadium, everyone trying to get in. Hassan Mahmood in the attack. Yeah, all you had to do is tap and run.
Yeah, he's clearly calmed down now, Mushfiq. After an uneasy rush start, he's now the original Mushfiq that we all know. Tapping the ball into the gaps, it's a run-a-ball affair. All he has to do is to maintain shape at the crease, make sure that there are no dramas, take his team home.
He certainly has settled down. It was very eerie, fiery, and a bit wild at the start of his innings. But he has settled and is playing a good knock. But it's not over yet. Still a run a ball needed. 6 wickets still in hand for Fortune Barishal.
This could be a good little knock for Miller before he plays the final. They want him to be in reasonable touch. So important to have a middle order batsman in order. And Miller, we know, can seal the deal in a matter of moments.
Well, you don't score 10,000 plus runs and don't know how to play.
Shots of catch it. I still feel that even though they don't have too many runs to defend, it's 19 and 21 after that single. You still have to have someone in the catching position. Have to have that belief that yes, we can still win it from here. I know it's a long shot, but you got to have that belief in yourself and your fielders and the bowlers. Get a slip in place, maybe a catching in a short cover. Do something different because they'll do it in singles.
The only way they can win this game, the wrong providers, is to take wickets. And if you have the field spread like that, and no one in really catching position close, it seems like they're just waiting for the batters to make a mistake. I hope they go for a big shot and it's hold out. But they can't live in hope, Rambies. You got to try and make something happen.
100% yes. Get a couple of fielders in the ring, in the circle. Because all they need at this stage is just a basic rotation of strike and they should be home. So make it tough for them.
It's turned out to be a good over. So far from Hassan Mahmood, he's only conceded 3 singles. Who's going to bowl the next over? Is it going to be Shakib Al Hassan? Jimmy Neesham has only bowled 1, but he's gone for plenty, 16 runs in the 1 over that he has bowled.
What the thing about it is, after it's over, there'll be 3 left. And I want a ball still needed. But 1 or 2 boundaries, it's all over. Well, that'll be a wide. And miss the keepers when what you don't want. When you try to defend a small total, that was a wayward delivery. And makes life so much easier. Now it's 14 from 19.
That clearly is not his go-to delivery. All he had to do was to just hit that length, as Curtly Ambrose has been suggesting right throughout the broadcast. It's about doing the basics well in a tough situation. You've got to fall back on a ball that you can deliver the best.
I reckon maybe a bit of frustration is creeping in and facing down.
Ball at the death, and he's pretty decent with the Yorkers. Haven't seen him. Bhuvishal needs 13 to go and face Kumilla Victorians in the final. Can Rampur Riders do something special? Can Abu Haidarani already has a 5 for 12? Can he produce a miracle spell here? 2 for 30. He's only got 1 more over to do what he can do, and this is going to be his last over. It's about wickets. Taking a little bit time. It just looks like they're just trying to save boundaries. Now he's pushed that fielder at short third to third. Not going to help the team's cause. They will just do it in singles.
Twelve runs needed from 17 deliveries. 2 sixes and it's all over, Ramis.
Yeah, Miller needs to be on strike then.
Yeah, Dav Watmer a little while earlier, we saw him pretty relaxed. Technical consultant of Fortune Borishal will be quite pleased to see what has happened so far in this match. He did a stint with coming back, been a part of BPL in the coaching staff, and he'll be very happy to see, especially that young man, when he made his debut. Dav Watmore was the coach. I remember that particular game in that one-day international. It was the 2007 World Cup against India, the very first match. And he remained unbeaten with a lovely 50. Mushfiqur Rahim, 50s from Shakib Al Hasan in that match. Went on to win that match against India. First match in the 2007 World Cup in the Caribbean, Sir Curtly Ambrose. Tamim Iqbal also picked up a 50. It was a young team in the year 2007. Big hike. Swing and a miss.
Speaking of World Cups, T20 World Cup coming up in June in the Caribbean and the US of A. And a lot of hype around that. As Ramis will tell you, there's no place like the Caribbean to watch and play cricket. It's a totally different kind of atmosphere. Beautifully played. What a stroke from David Miller. Over pitch delivery from Abu Haida and pleasantly put away for 4.
It's like a bazooka assault. The ball traveled like lightning in the slot. You know it's going to go. Such a big striker of the ball. The bat twisting in his hand, so probably got it half good. But still had the force to make it to the fence in a jiffy.
Yeah, we were talking about Mushfiqur Rahim, David Miller. What about that spell from Mohammad Saifuddin when he picked up those 2 early wickets? Now then. Well, it dropped it. We're not sure. We'll have to wait and see whether it came from the bat or the gloves. There's no signal yet from the umpires. So there was an opportunity. Not taken. 144 for 4. Six needed. And they've got 12 balls to score those. Missed it completely, didn't it? But hang on. Yep. Shakib. In the attack, a little bit too late, isn't it?
Just a little bit puzzling that he hasn't bowled, and maybe bowled his 4. A man of his caliber and quality. 7th bowler to be used, and just into his 2nd over. And he's trying to defend 150. Very baffling. And it's a case of too little, too late. The Fortune Marshal will take this game. Only 5 runs needed from 11 deliveries. So they will march into the finals. Fortune Marshal.
They richly deserve it. Still believe that generally teams that have stronger bowling units do well in T20 cricket. And Barshal twice now bowled splendidly after winning the toss and electing to field the make count both times.
There you go. He must. But it's a 6. And it's all over. Fortune Barishal has gone on to meet Kumila Victorians in the final of the Bangladesh Premier League 2024. And the celebration starts.
They are loving it.
Ultimate goal.
And they truly deserve to be in the finals. They were the better team on show today. Rockford Riders had their moments when they were 77 for 7. I was in danger of being ball was under 100. And a 72-1 partnership brought them to 1. The Fortune Barshal were too good, and eventually they're the winners.
Tremendous game. Very good from Rangpur to reach the playoffs and made a fist of things. As Kirtley was just mentioning, 7 down from nothing, and to get to 150 was a huge achievement. And then Barishal had it under control. Mushfiq, man of the match award winner, catches behind the stumps, tremendous batting under pressure. Barishal winning this by 6 wickets. And so we will have a great final amongst the 2 best sides of this year's BPL.
And this was the winning moment. David Miller, high and hard over mid-wicket. The fielder was there, went for the catch. Look at the dugout. They knew that's the winning one. Look at the celebration. Look what it means to them. And they're into the finals. What a game we